Hi, this is Christina from thegodlyindianmom.com. Today's book review is on a group of plays which is called The House of Atrides by Aeschylus. So these plays I would recommend for young adults and over because of the nature of the content of the plays. So as I mentioned earlier, The House of Atrides is actually three plays. The first one being Agamemnon, the second one being Libation Bearers, and the third one being the Furies. So if you've read the Iliad, you know who Agamemnon is. He is the leader of the Greeks who fights against the Trojans and wins the war. So this play picks up right at the end of that book. So it's about Agamemnon coming home. The first play, Agamemnon, is about him coming home and his journey and what happens in his house and what happens to him is what this whole story is about, and why what happens to him is also very beautifully explained. And that is one thing I really love about the Greek plays. Like, everything has a reason and a rhyme, and everything is not very vaguely put. There seems to be a very good reason behind everything that happens, and it follows a very logical sequence which I really love. So this is where it ends. So what happens to Agamemnon is where Agamemnon ends. Now we have the second play, which is called the Libation Bearers, where it picks up on Orestes, the son of Agamemnon. When he finds out what happens to his father, he goes in digging out what happened and why it happened like this. And what does he do in turn? Because for every action there's a reaction. So the reaction comes from Orestes. So that is where the second play, Libation Bearers, ends. And then we have the continuation of the third play, which is called the Furies. Now Orestes has done what he had to do, or what he thought was justice, and he did it. Now the Furies, that is justice, follows after him. Though it seems like he had a valid reason to do it and he did it, still it brings in that dilemma. What does he think about it? Is it right to take the law in your own hands? And that's where the whole play comes in. And I think that moral dilemma of what is the right thing to be done, and I think that is very beautifully it beautifully plays out in this particular last play. So what happens to Orestes in the end? That's what the last play is about. I highly recommend these three plays. They are wonderful. As you see, it's like it's like an ordered play. Like, you need to read one to understand what's the next, and then the next. You need not read the Iliad to read these plays. But I think if you read the Iliad, you understand some of the character of Agamemnon. But you need not have to. You don't have to read the Iliad to go for the plays. You can just read them as a standalone. But the order of these plays are the same because it's a logical flow of the story. So you wouldn't, if you read the Furies in the end, you wouldn't understand what's happening. So you would have to first read Agamemnon, Libation Bearers, and then go to the Furies. They are very short plays. You can read them very quickly, and I would highly recommend them. I've been enjoying the Greek plays, and so I thought I would recommend it. So this is it from me. Until next time, see you. Bye.